Hi fellow artists, my name is Lauren. I am the artist behind Potato Art Studios, and in today's video I'll be unboxing and assembling the plywood rack 3-tier acrylic front display that I purchased from Clear Solutions. So if you're interested in seeing the quality of this display and also how long it takes to assemble, just keep on watching. So to get us started, this is just the top view of the box. I have it on a cutting mat to give you an idea of the scale. This box measures 6 inches by 6 inches by 29 inches, and it was delivered via FedEx. So this box is still in great condition. I don't see any obvious signs of damage or tears. And I just covered my address for privacy and removed the packing slip. So we're going to open up one of the ends, slide out the display, and assemble it. So looking inside of the box, you can tell that there's no inner box packaging, it's just the pieces. So I'm going to take out the plywood and plexiglass pieces and lay them out for you on the cutting mat. So all I did was remove the peeper padding and the components of the display from the box. The display is made out of plywood and has a acrylic front cover to allow the front display items to be seen more fully. The pieces are held together currently with just some cling film, so I'll be cutting through that and laying out the pieces for you. So there are 8 pieces in total. There are 3 back shelves. I'm assuming these are the sides and the bottom shelves. So I'm just going to assemble it according to the instructions, and let's see how long it takes me to assemble it. Alright, so that took a couple of minutes. I'll have the exact time on the screen here. The main struggle you saw me have in the beginning was putting in the bottom portions because it was a little unstable. Whenever I tried to put in the third bottom area, the bottom piece, the second one would drop. So a tip I have for you, if you happen to decide to purchase the exact same one, is to put the back wall of the front display area first, and that will stabilize the ends, this side and this side, so that you can install all 3 of the bottom tiers. So looking at it from the front, it looks very, very professional. If you couldn't see these little notches, I think you could be fooled into thinking this is an assembled piece of furniture when in fact it's just 8 simple interlocking pieces. So I have a measuring tape out to show you the dimensions. So the inside length, so not including this outside, measuring from the inside, from this side to this side, measures 27 inches. The board height, backboard height, measures 4 inches on all 3 tiers. The depth of the shelves, it's a little difficult because it is slanted, but it measures approximately 2 inches, and the overall height is 13.5 inches. So I will have the dimensions from their website listed on the screen and also in the description box. because depending on whether or not you want to display your items vertically or horizontally, portrait, landscape, or your display needs might be different. So I will turn this display around and show you how the pieces actually interlock. So this is looking at the back side. One good thing to note is that because this back side is hollow, you could potentially use this back area for storage. So if you were selling, for example, greeting cards or postcards, and you don't want to be reaching underneath your table to refill your stand, you can simply stack your excess product at the back side and just pull it out and replenish the front as needed. So that's a nice feature. That's not really a feature they advertise, but I will probably use it in that method. So when you're assembling the back side, these notches are what secure and stabilize your entire display. So you can see that there's a little curved notch here, and so when I was assembling it, I had to angle the back piece in order for it to snap in. And once it's snapped in, it's very stable, as you can tell. So all of the back pieces have these notches. So there's 2 notches for each back panel, and you have to angle the back piece in order to snap it into the base of your tier. But once that's done, your display should assemble in a matter of minutes. So this particular display model came with 2 options. This front could either be acrylic, which is a see-through plastic, or plywood. I chose with the acrylic option because I wanted the entire front of the first tier postcards to be viewable. So I thought that the acrylic was a nicer touch. With acrylic, you do have to keep in mind that it can scratch. So when I decide to disassemble this and box it away, I want to make sure that this piece doesn't get scratched by the other components in the display. But for my purposes, I really like this. I think this assembly is very nice, very professional looking, and most importantly, it's easy to assemble and it's lightweight. So I don't have to carry around a huge piece of furniture when I'm going to an art fair. So this display cost $29.95, so it's under $30. The shipping was $16.75 to ship to California. Clear Solutions is located in New Hampshire, so if you live closer to New Hampshire, chances are the shipping will be a little more affordable. With that shipping cost for me, that increased the price, the total price of this display to about $45. And my budget for a display was about $50, so I was within my personal budget for a decent postcard display. And again, if you want a smaller or bigger display, it will cost more or less depending on the specific model you're looking at. A link to this specific product will also be in the description box. The link will not be affiliated. I do not make any money off of that link. It's just a product link if you'd like to check out this product. And the Clear Solutions website also has about a dozen other different greeting card or postcard displays. So if you think that this either displays too much or doesn't display enough for you, they do have a handful of other very nice display options available for you. So if you have any questions for me about this particular product, leave a comment down below. I will leave a link to a playlist of my past product reviews and art supply reviews in the description box and up in the upper right hand corner if you'd like to check those out. If you are planning on stopping by my next art fair. You're probably going to see this on display. I'm very excited to have some postcards out on display and up for sale. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos from me, you can subscribe and turn on your notifications. I try to post a new art product review or art tutorial every Tuesday. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video.